Little lies.
Okay.
I made a huge mistake. I took.
Is this a glass safe?
This is fiberglass. It is relatively safe as long as you don't touch it with your hand. Is this type of glass safe? This is a tempered glass cup. It is very safe and even has some elasticity.
Really?
One cup can last a lifetime.
My God, how did that
glass
shatter?
safe? This is smart glass. Turning on privacy phones is very safe. You can't see them, and they can't see you. Is this type of glass safe? This is laminated glass. It is very safe, even if the glass breaks. You won't shatter and cause injury. Is this type of glass safe? This is privacy glass. It offers very high privacy.
Can't see it.
But
Okay,
you
yeah,
need
it's
to keep your
glass.
hand
It's not
blocking
privacy.
it continuously. Is this type of glass safe? This is prop glass. It is very safe and is often used as a movie prop. Playing with it is stress relieving. Is this type of glass safe?
Oh my God.
It has very high hardness.
Yo,
It
this
can be
tempered
closed
glass is
unless you
done.
hit its
Bro. This
edges.
stuff is
Is
broken.
this type of glass safe? This is liquid glass. It is safe to play with and can even make a glass breaking sound. Is this type of glass safe? This is ice glass. It doesn't look horrible. Do you think it is safe?
Is this type of glass safe?
This is fiberglass. It is relatively safe as long.
And this bright red pinecone-shaped flower is squeezed. It oozes something that you didn't know you use every day. You'll find it growing wild across Hawaii, usually in humid forests, where it stands out immediately because of its color and strong, sweet scent. It's actually a type of wild ginger, and when it blooms, the cones fill with a fragrant slime, which is why people can't help but squeeze it again and again. For generations, locals learned that this plant wasn't just satisfying or good smelling. The liquid inside naturally cleans, softens, and conditions hair while moisturizing your skin, which is why this flower is known as the Hawaiian shampoo plant. And this bright red...
My wife said, I'm starting an open marriage. Do whatever you want. So I did exactly what I wanted. She thought I'd sit home crying while she found herself. But when she came back and saw my date, suddenly the open marriage wasn't so fun anymore. Tamsin joined a women's empowerment group.
I don't have time to...
When this guy put vibrators in the fish's throats, people had no idea why, but it turned out to be a genius.
You will be my girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. You will be my girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. You will be my.
Babe, Jessica just...
What's your hard number? Can I get a ruling on this?
Yep, you gotta play this foul.
Hey, can I get a ruling on this? I don't see anything. You good? Yeah.
Can I get a ruling on this?
You have to play that.
Okay.
Can I get a ruling on this?
Yeah, come out and play. Show face, some way, just think.
Right, I should probably put my cape on.
Yo, man, work out for me, you work out. Oh, my hair's actually long now. Hey Siri, set another timer for 30 minutes. Alright boys, I'm sorry. I think I'm going to be late. This is taking way longer than I thought. Fresh air. Right, boys, I'm going as quick as I can, man. I'm just wait for me, alright? Go. Which one did we go for? You know what? We'll go for both of them. Put watch on. Oh my god, me. Do I change the t-shirt? No, you know what? This pink is flipping the thing. Alright, boys, I'm ready. Alright, now I'm ready for the dinner. Oh my god. Please hit that follow button. I'll try not to be late next time.
Yeah, come out and play. Show face.
Yo, want their legs?
Legs, bro? Bro, I walked to class today. You think I have any legs?
What is
This guy is using dog medicine to turn himself into a mutant. He's handling ballistic dummies, bashing his head with a baseball bat, and hammering nails into wood with his bare knuckles.
Looks like my index finger knuckle. What is that stuff?
But if you thought that was insane, this dude claims he has the ability to move things with his mind and control electricity with his hands.
So I still have telekinesis and the ability to control electricity.
But what's even crazier is the fact he claims he got all of these powers by spraying dog pop medicine on its hands to
This woman was trapped in a maze for a full 15 years. She survived almost every day on nothing but pizza, until one day she was finally rescued. But she suddenly realized something was wrong. The doctor treating her might actually be the one who kidnapped her, because just as the doctor turned and left the hospital room, she received a call from a pizza delivery place. Lisa immediately caught on. It turned out everything was fake. To test her suspicion, she pressed the call button beside the hospital bed. She pressed it again and again, but no one ever responded. Only then did she realize she wasn't in a real hospital at all. She yanked out the 4-tube, her whole body trembling as she stepped out of the room. She pushed the door open. The hallway outside was completely empty, pitch black. Fighting back her fear, she hurled the rubber stress ball in her hand with all her strength. As expected, she was still trapped in the maze, and that so-called doctor was actually her kidnapper. At that moment, he was wearing headphones, replaying recordings of their conversations over and over again. Lisa quietly walked into the room and saw the familiar maze blocks from her nightmares. Beside them, speakers were playing noisy ambient sounds, and on the newspaper lying on the table it boldly read, "The real Lisa was rescued long ago." She slowly walked up to the mirror and gently wiped her face. The fake mole disappeared. It turned out even her identity was fabricated. The doctor walked back into the room. Lisa took the initiative to start a conversation, deliberately chatting with him about everyday life. He was completely off guard and answered every question honestly. Lisa suddenly asked whether this was really a hospital. The man directly replied that it wasn't. She couldn't believe she had been deceived for so many years. But strangely, the man didn't seem surprised at all. He seemed to have expected Lisa to uncover the truth, so he stopped hiding anything, even admitting that he used drugs to confuse her mind. But what he said next sent a chill down her spine. It turned out this game was something he had played with her countless times. Every single time she would eventually discover the truth. But as long as the man increased the dosage, she would lose her memory again, and the game would start all over. As he spoke, the man prepared to increase the dosage once more. Lisa seized the opportunity and kicked him to the ground. Then she struggled her way out of the room and sprinted straight to the surveillance room next door. She grabbed the map of the maze and ran desperately toward the exit. The old man's hallucination kept appearing, but she pushed through every obstacle. In the end, she climbed up a ladder and successfully escaped through a deep well. The first thing she did after getting out was tighten the well cover, locking that demon underground forever. This woman was trapped in a
Paper towels will it take to hold all these.
This is an arm from another world. It came-